Provence is a beautiful French region famed for its sprawling lavender fields, rosé wine, and charming medieval villages. Best visited during the late spring or summer when the weather is at its best and you can enjoy the stunning nature for hours on end. Saint-Jean-de-Luz is located a mere 20 minutes away from Biarritz, and both are famous beach resorts, beautiful not overly luxurious. Marseille. It is located on the coast of the Gulf of Lion, part of the Mediterranean Sea, near the mouth of the Rhône River. Its inhabitants are called Marseillais. Marseille is the second most populated city in France, with 870,731 inhabitants in 2019. Founded around 600 BC by Greek settlers from Phocaea, Marseille is the oldest city in France, as well as one of Europe's oldest continuously inhabited settlements. In Europe, the city has the third largest Jewish community after London and Paris. The city has a hot summer Mediterranean climate with cool mild winters with moderate rainfall, because of the wet westerly winds, and hot, mostly dry summers. Notre Dame de Reims, sometimes known in English as Reims Cathedral, is a Roman Catholic cathedral in the French city of the same name. The cathedral was dedicated to the Virgin Mary and was the traditional location for the coronation of the kings of France. The cathedral church is thought to have been founded by the Bishop Nicasius in the early 5th century. Construction of the present Reims Cathedral began in the 13th century and concluded in the 14th century. A prominent example of high Gothic architecture, it was built to replace an earlier church destroyed by fire in 1210. Although little damaged during the French Revolution, the present cathedral saw extensive restoration in the 19th century. It was severely damaged during World War I, and the church was again restored in the 20th century. The Louvre Museum. The Louvre Museum is the world's most visited museum, and a historic landmark in Paris, France. It is the home of some of the best-known works of art, including the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. This is central landmark of the city. The museum is housed in the Louvre Palace, originally built in the late 12th to 13th century under Philip II. The museum opened on the 10th of August 1793 with an exhibition of 537 paintings. Structural problems with the building. The museum was closed in 1796. The Alps are the highest and most extensive mountain range system that lies entirely in Europe. The mountains were formed over tens of millions of years as the African and Eurasian tectonic plates collided. Mont Blanc spans the French-Italian border, and at 4,809 meters, is the highest mountain in the Alps. The Alpine region area contains 128 peaks higher than 4,000 meters. Evidence of human habitation in the Alps goes back to the Paleolithic era. A mummified man, determined to be 5,000 years old, was discovered on a glacier at the Austrian-Italian border in 1991. At present, the region is home to 14 million people and has 120 million annual visitors.